Do you know how much they asked for a Marlon Wayans interview?
I can't wait to hear it.
$40,000 plus 30% of all future revenue.
That's right, Jesus. Give me your money.
So if you did pay Marlon $40,000 in your mind,
Plus 30%.
in your mind, in your gut, is that juice worth the squeeze?
Absolutely not.
Now we could be wrong.
Absolutely
He could give
not.
you the interview of the millennium.
Shoot, who you think you are? Don't make me get ghetto on you. What? You want to get ignorant? We take these streets, baby. What?
Over the years, DJ Vlad built his platform by interviewing some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, steadily growing his YouTube channel and reputation. His interviews became popular for drawing out controversial or headline-making statements from guests. However, the secret behind Vlad's interviewing tactics started to unravel when he attempted to bring comedian Marlon Wayans onto his show, only for it to backfire when two sharp-tongued personalities like Vlad and Wayans cross paths. It's bound to result in a war of words, and this clash was no exception. Marlon, known for his quick wit and unfiltered humor, didn't just decline Vlad's interview offer, but also exposed the manipulative tactics behind Vlad's approach.
Besides that, your beard, I don't like his beard. It looks like Trump's wig on her face.
The conflict between comedian Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad came to light during an interview with Aries. During the conversation, they discussed Wayans' request for $40,000 to appear on Vlad's platform, criticizing Wayans and claiming he didn't deserve that much for a sit-down.
I basically hit him. I was like, my man, I'd rather you say that you just don't fuck with me, rather than give me this stupid ass number like this. Because there's nobody on earth that will pay you $40,000 for an interview, much less 30% on top of that.
I ain't got no job. I ain't got no food. Give me 25 cents, and I'll dance for your nude.
The viral video caught the attention of Wayans' fans, many of whom argued that his price wasn't unreasonable and that he usually charged more. Wayans agreed, stating he was offering a discount. Vlad, however, dismissed the actor's value, pointing out that Wayans' interviews typically generate 100,000 to 300,000 views, which, according to Vlad, didn't justify the high price.
I had to break it down to him and say, look, if you look at your recent interviews, doing shows like I do, like the Breakfast Club, you get about 300,000 views. That's a few $1,000s in YouTube revenue. There's not a person on earth that will pay you this. In fact, my last Breakfast Club interview that I did got more than twice as many views as his.
Vlad later took to X, formerly Twitter, to mock the situation, writing, "Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. LOL. No one's paying Marlon $40,000 for an interview when he only gets 100K to 300K views on any platform." Wayans shot back with this comment, "You mad? You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number? And now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me? I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic."
How you gonna tell my business to another black man about my price? How dare you? Now you're trying to make us crabs in a barrel. Now you're trying to make me and Aries, go to war. And I'm like, see, that made me go, that's why I'm not with your platform.
Vlad quickly fired back, reinforcing his stance by mocking, "It's funny, you really believe you're worth 40K for an interview?" The White Chicks actor rejected the notion that his fee wasn't justified, launching into a sharp retort. "I'm worth what I say I am," he declared. "People like you don't define my value. I'm self-made. I go where I want. I don't appreciate your approach. I've stayed respectful. I didn't air my issues to others. Now you're trying to turn other black men in my industry against me, asking them about my finances?" Vlad fired back, saying, "Not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think you're worth 40K for an interview. I said nobody on earth would pay you that, and I have been yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid-ass number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on any platform you do. Bringing up race when there's no mention of it throughout all our discussion shows how weak of a man you really are. Even 1 million views is about $5 grand, nowhere near the 40K he asked for. And he wanted 30% on top of the 40K? Like I said, delusional."
You ain't scared nobody. What you want to do?
Marlon continued, So yes, this has become about race. You're trying to turn us into crabs in a barrel. I see your angle now. I watch you play your hand. You want us to talk shit, beef, and tear each other down while you sit back and make money. Meanwhile, you don't even show your face. Vlad responded to that by saying, not only do I show my face, but when I do interviews on the same platform as you, more than twice as many people watch. Here are the actual views from when we did The Breakfast Club 1 month apart. You reached your peak 20 years ago and have been on the decline ever since. There's nothing wrong with that, but you seem to think that this is still 2004. I've been dropping facts with actual numbers this entire time, and all you can do is play the lame-ass race card in response. So keep looking in the mirror and lying to yourself about who you think you are. The numbers don't back it up. Marlon shot back saying, see, Vlad, this is the moment you've been begging for, and I asked you to leave me alone. Let it go. But you want to kick a bee's nest. You can't compete with me, bro. I am legend. And occasionally, I'll come off the throne to spar with peons like you. Keep going. There are levels to this shit, he continued. I see why you don't show your face. It's ugly. That ugly ass beard don't even look real. You look like you're in disguise. Shit looks like you take it on and off like some Mr. Potato Head shit. You're a culture vulture. We all know this. And I will tell all my people not to f with you. Period. Don't watch anything you put out. You feed off dividing and exploiting black people and artists. You are divisive and bad for our community. Marlon then pulled out receipts, responding to Vlad's claims that his career has been in decline for years. He showed proof that he's made over $1 billion at the box office throughout his career. He tweeted, here's why your platform is beneath me. I am legend, bro, and that's just the beginning. Marlon took more shots at Vlad, saying, hey Vlad, how you go from looking like this, then turn around and start looking like that, turkey? You're way too hated by the urban community to f with me. I'm loved. You ain't. Watch the video. Where's your face? Mad you couldn't exploit me? How much the government paying you, bro? Hope it's at least 40K. As the days passed, the back and forth continued, with DJ Vlad escalating the feud by making jabs at Wayans' sexuality. Marlon Wayans, I'm sorry that you don't find me attractive. Luckily for both of us, I'm straight, DJ Vlad tweeted. Between your gay photo shoot and dressing up as a woman, now seems like the perfect time to fully come out. Coming out as gay in 2024 would surely revive your fading career. Since I turned down your 40K interview request, you could probably make that in your first gay porn scene. Marlon Wayans would be a great stage name, by the way.
When Robin Williams wears a dress in Mrs. Doubtfire, he's brilliant. When Tom Hanks wears a dress in Bosom Buddies, oh, he's brilliant, right? Mm-hmm. When Dustin Hoffman wears a dress in Tootsie, yes, he wins an Oscar. Mm-hmm. Black people, as soon as we put on a dress, we start tearing each other down.
You have to know when and to whom to choose your battles with. And in this case, Vlad made a costly mistake by picking one with Marlon Wayans.
Oh, I offended you. Oh, that means you're listening.
Marlon is a legend and part of the iconic Wayans family. While Vlad deserves credit for building a platform and profiting from discussions around black culture, calling Marlon washed up was a low blow. Vlad has never had a box office hit or a successful TV show. He's only known for conducting interviews. Even Tony Yayo, despite being featured on Vlad TV, stood up for Marlon. Yayo agreed that Vlad had no place to disrespect Wayans, emphasizing the massive cultural impact of the Wayans family. He highlighted how their legacy includes projects like In Living Color, which launched the careers of stars like Jim Carrey and Jamie Foxx. It's clear that Vlad is letting his YouTube fame inflate his ego, making him feel more important than he is. Instead of staying humble and appreciating the people who appear on his platform, he continues to take shots at individuals far more accomplished than him. But Marlon had the perfect response.
Success is a man's best revenge. You don't have $1 billion of box office behind you. You don't have a 35-year creating your own material, your own shows, your own series. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go do some legendary shit, and I'm going to go do it to everybody else except you. And I went and did Shay Shay, and he's like, you can't get more than 300,000 views. I got more views on The Breakfast Club. Boom. First day, 2 million views. And I'm just like, enough said. Drop mic.
After the feud with Vlad, Marlon sat down for an interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay.
I just want to say, I'm glad I came to this fine establishment with you, brother, to have this conversation with a real set, with a fireplace. Yeah. You know, from one legend to a one day legend. It's good to sit down with people I respect, man, and My man, I love sitting down with you.
Following the interview, Marlon took to social media to flaunt his viral success in Vlad's face. Someone once laughed at a Marlon Wayans, 1.4 million views in 24 hours, that I could only pull 300K views, he wrote, referencing Vlad's earlier tweet. Is there a better way to respond than delivering undeniable results? That's exactly what Marlon did, and it's clear that Vlad won't be pulling a stunt like that again, as shown by the apology he eventually issued.
Listen, look, like, was I unprofessional? Yes, of course I was. Did I overdo it? Yeah. I jumped out the window, and whatever comes my way, I'm cool with it. Like, this doesn't bother me. Like,
Hey.
I actually thought it was funny, like some of his roasts. Like, there was something like he said, I have Muppet hair for my beard. I'm that's kind of funny, actually. Like, I like the funny Marlon Wayans. I don't like the race baiting, Marlon Wayans, the pulling the race card that I'm trying to divide, black men, because that's the easiest thing to do. Oh, it's a white guy, so let's pull the race card first.
Hey,
that to me is lame because listen, I could have gone below the belt also. I could have started talking about all types of family shit with him and everything, but I thought that's just like, has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
It's business.
It's just business. But look, at the end of the day, Marlon, like, look, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want everyone to hear this. Like, I actually respect you, and I'm actually a fan. Okay.
I like you, but you getting cocky now. Like the Marlon Wayans thing. Like, you want to with him, he's roasting you, bro. Like,
that's cool.
You got to leave people alone, bro.
I roasted him too.
Vlad, you got to be more humble, Vlad. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, listen. With the Marlon Wayans thing, let's talk about that. And I just did an interview with academics, and I ultimately apologized. I think I went kind of overboard with my public criticism of our situation. I reached out to him. I've always respected him. I've always been a fan. We've communicated over DM over the years. We did a little short interview back in the day when he was doing a film junket.
Every time I think about you, I think about that beard. Man.
Beard, yeah. No, he said my beard looked like Ice Spice's ass hair or something.
I think about that beard, bro.
What do you think? Is this another example of Vlad thinking he knows more than everyone else? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to check out these other videos we have on DJ Vlad. Help us out by liking, sharing, and commenting, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this every week. Thanks for hanging out with us, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.